Hi guys, welcome back to Football Heaven 24/7. Didn't do an episode before last weekend just gone, mainly because of the Queen's death. Obviously, there was no games being played over the weekend, so obviously didn't bother doing any sort of like stuff like that. But I did do predictions, unfortunately. But I guess that I'll just carry on to whenever the games are being played. So those people that watch regularly, and even those that don't, just obviously you can use that as a reference if you think that any of my predictions will be right for whenever those games get played again. So, but we're going to get one thing we have got was we've got the midweek games. I believe we've got the games all the way up until Wednesday. So I'm going to just do a focus on Tuesday and Wednesday nights games for this week, which will be the well, I think it's the 12th today, so it'll be the 13th and the 14th of September's game. So go from all Champions League, Championship League One, League Two, same for Tuesday and Wednesday. So let's have a look. So going straight into it, Liverpool's playing Ajax on Tuesday night, tomorrow night. Liverpool, they've had a really bad run of form at the moment. They're not doing very well in the league, and they're not doing too well. They lost their last Champions League game 4-1 to Napoli. Really, really poor showing by them at the moment. I said at the start of the season that, do you know what I mean? I said that they were going to struggle because of the fact that they'd competed at such a high level for so long. I knew it'd be the injuries to certain players, and players just wouldn't be able to keep performing at level. Now, I'm not saying that as a Man United fan because I just like wearing all the different shirts. I'm a bit of a mad person like that, but I said it because I really think that they're just struggling at the moment. Now, I think personally, I think Ajax might take advantage of this. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this game. So a lot of Liverpool fans will obviously disagree. They'll probably think it's like 3-1 or something like that. But to be honest, I think it's going to be 1-1. So I'll go with that one. Ajax to get a good point there. Going into Group B, you've got Bayer Leverkusen against Atletico Madrid. I'm going to say 2-1 to Atletico for this game. And then also in Group B, Porto against Club Brugge. I'm going to say 2-0 to Porto. Group C, you've got Bayern Munich against Barcelona. Bayern Munich, that's going to be Barcelona. That's going to be one of probably the biggest game of the week. It's a tough one. Lewandowski's going back to Bayern Munich. Obviously, he's on a good run of goal scoring form at the moment. But I'm going to say I'm going to go 2-2 in this game. So 2-2, and then Plitzen against Victoria Plitzen, whoever they are, against Inter Milan. I'm going to say 2-0 to Inter Milan because they got smashed, Plitzen, I think, by Barcelona 5-1 in the previous game. Then it's Group D. On the Tuesday night, you've got Marseille against Eintracht Frankfurt in the Champions League. I'm going to say for this one, 2-1 to Marseille. Sporting Lisbon's then playing Tottenham. Tottenham obviously beat Marseille in the first game at their ground 2-0. I'm going to say 2-1 Spurs for this game against Sporting Lisbon even. So anyway, into the Championship we go. Championship games being played on Tuesday night. First game's Blackburn Rovers against Watford. Blackburn's sort of gone off a bit of the ball recently. They had a good start to the season. Watford's a little bit indifferent, but they're up there in the playoff areas. I'm going to say in this game, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Huddersfield against Wigan. I'm saying that Huddersfield will lose this one 2-1. Hull against Stoke. I'm going to say that's going to be a 1-1 draw. Middlesbrough against Cardiff City. I'm going to go for Middlesbrough to win that one 2-1. Preston against Burnley, which is kind of a localish derby, Lancashire derby. I'm going to say in this one 2-0 to Burnley. Swansea City against Sheffield United. I'm going to say put my neck on line. I'll go for 2-0 Sheffield United in that one. And then into League One, Barnsley against Port Vale. 2-0 to Barnsley. Burton against Portsmouth. Burnley against Portsmouth. Burton against Portsmouth even. I'm going to go Portsmouth 3-1. Charlton against Forest Green. 2-0 to Charlton even. Cheltenham then are playing against Cambridge United. I'm going to say 1-0 in that one. Ipswich against Bristol Rovers. I'm going to go 2-0 Ipswich. Lincoln City against Derby County. Going to say 2-1 Lincoln. MK Dons against Bolton. I'm going to say 1-0 to Bolton. Morecambe against Sheffield Wednesday. Going to go 3-0 Sheffield Wednesday. Peterborough against Fleetwood Town. Going to go 4-1 in that one to Peterborough. Plymouth against Oxford United. Going to go 3-1 Plymouth. Shrewsbury against Exeter City. I'll say 2-0 to Shrewsbury. And then Wickham against Accrington Stanley. They're going to go for 3-1. No, yeah, 3-1 to Wickham in that one. So we get into League Two. AFC Wimbledon against Northampton Town. Going to say in that one 2-0 to Northampton. Barrow against Doncaster Rovers. 2-1 to Doncaster Rovers. Crawley against Stockport Town. Going to go for 2-1 to Crawley. Gillingham against... Grimsby against Gillingham even. I'm going to go for 1-1 draw. Harrogate against Crewe Alexandra. Against Salford City even. I'm going to say 2-0 Salford. Hartlepool against Crewe. That will be, I'll say 2-1 to Crewe. Mansfield against Carlisle. Mansfield to win that one 3-0. Rochdale against Leyton Orient. Going to say 2-1 to Leyton Orient. Stevenage against Newport. I think that will be 2-2. And then Swindon against Sutton United. I'm going to say 2-0 to Swindon. Tranmere against Bradford City. Going to go 1-0 Tranmere. Walsall against Colchester City. Colchester United even. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Colchester in that one. So that's all the predictions for Tuesday night's games. We're going to go straight into Wednesday night's games. Obviously Champions League now. Heard a rumour that Thursday night's games might be off. So I'm not going to do Thursday nights. As I said previously, I'm just going to concentrate on Tuesday and Wednesday night's games. If I find out that's different, obviously I'll do a video for predictions for Thursday and obviously for Friday and Saturday and Sunday games and get them out of the way. So it's up in the air at the moment. I'll find out obviously more and let you know for the next and obviously put an episode up on Thursday morning if that changes. So anyway, here we go. We're going to go into Wednesday. So Wednesday it's Rangers against Napoli. Rangers had a pretty poor start away at Ajax, losing 4-1. I think they're going to get a bit of an embarrassment in this one against Napoli. I'm going to go for Napoli to beat them 2-0. I'm going to say in that one because Napoli's on fire at the moment. I think it could be more than that, but I think Rangers will give it a bit of a fight. But I think Napoli will be just too much for them. They're doing well domestically, and like I say, they smashed Liverpool 4-1 in the previous game. Then you've got AC Milan against Dynamo Zagreb. AC Milan are going to go to win 2-0 in this, even though Dynamo Zagreb got a good win against Spurs last time out, winning 1-0. Chelsea are then playing Red Bull Salzburg. Salzburg are known to get a few good performances, but I think Chelsea, even after all the drama, I think it'll be a comfortable win. I'm going to go for Chelsea 2-0 in that one. Then you've got Real Madrid against RB Leipzig. I'm going to say 3-1 to Real Madrid. And then Shakhtar Donetsk against Celtic. And I'm going to say Shakhtar Donetsk to win that one 2-0. Then into Group G, got FC Copenhagen against Seville. I'm going to say 3-1 to Seville. And then Manchester City against Borussia Dortmund. Haaland coming up against his old team. I think it will be 3-2 to Manchester City in this game, so I'll go 3-2. Then into Group H, you've got Juventus against Benfica. I'm going to say 2-0 to Juventus. And then Maccabi Haifa against PSG. I'm going to say 3-0 to PSG. And then we're going to go finally into the Championship games on Wednesday night. Luton against Coventry City. I'm going to say 2-0 to Luton. Millwall against Queen's Park Rangers. I'm going to go 2-1 to Queen's Park Rangers. Norwich against Bristol City. Norwich are on a bit of fire at the moment. They're up the top there with Sheffield United at the moment at the top of the Championship. But Bristol City have been slowly creeping up and they're in the playoff areas. They're not far off the promotion, the automatic promotion. I think this will be a tougher game for Norwich. I think I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw in this game. Reading against Sunderland. I'm going to say Reading 2-1. And then Rotherham against Blackpool. Rotherham's had a great start. I'm going to go for 3-1 to Rotherham against Blackpool. And then West Bromwich Albion against Birmingham City. That's a Midlands derby. And I'm going to say 2-1 to West Brom. I'm going to get West Brom to get 3 points there. So that's my predictions for Tuesday and Wednesday night. I'm not really going to cover anything else, like I say, because it's all a bit up in the air. Queen's funerals next Monday, as a lot of us know. We'll see what happens for the weekend stuff. But obviously, I'll as I said earlier, we'll get something going if there is stuff going on for definite. So have a great week, whoever you support, and I hope your team wins. And yeah, and if you know anybody that would be interested, get them to like and subscribe. We've got some good followers already, and we've had a lot of followers on several of the videos. Obviously, want to get a lot more on the go. Once I've done that, obviously, I can get better content. I'll be going around the grounds doing many different things. Yeah, just mix it up a bit, basically. But anyway, have a great time. All the best for now. This has been Football Heaven 24/7.